In this video, I'll be playing 3 free Steam games that have an overwhelmingly positive rating and asking the question, do they really deserve it? With over 10,000 games released each year, it's easy for great titles to get buried and overlooked. So let's find out if these games are truly amazing or just propped up by a few super fans. So this is the site that I use to find the games. It's called SteamDB. Essentially what this site allows you to do is search by a certain criteria. So for us, obviously we're searching by ratings and reviews. I set the minimum review as 95% and the maximum review as high as we could, which is 97% on the site. We also, of course, are searching by free games. I also had to have a minimum reviews of 4,250 to search on the site, and these are the games we found. So with that said, let's hop into the first game, which is going to be HoloCure Save the Fans. So we're here on the Steam page for HoloCure. As you can see, it's listed as a pixel graphics, bullet hell, anime, cute 2D game. And of course it has its overwhelmingly positive rating. It actually has quite a few reviews all time, and it came out in 2023. So 37,000 reviews in the span of what is essentially 2 years is pretty good actually. So maybe there is a chance you've heard of this game, but I definitely have not. Looking at the art style and just knowing the type of game that it is, I think I'm going to actually have a good time with this game. I played some games like this, like Vampire Survivor, so we'll have to see if it has more to it than just being a bullet hell game. I'm definitely very curious about this game, so I'm excited to hop in, so let's do it. Okay, so I guess we're just straight into the game. The story's about VTubers and fans and something like that. I don't know, it sounds pretty interesting. It sounds a bit weird, to be honest. Menu-wise, my eyes, that's all I can say. But the music's pretty catchy, so I guess we'll just hop in here. We got different characters we can play here. It looks like you have a lot of options, so that'll be fun. Our character options are, we got Amelia Watson, who has a pistol shot, shoots 3 projectiles forward. Is this based off of actual VTubers here? Because I think this is an actual person. We got Gargora, mid-range stab attack in front. Ninome Inanis.
Oh my god, bro.
I have no idea. A tentacle shoots out in front. Okay. I don't know if I like the combination of VTubers and tentacles. Next we have Takanishi Kiara, short range slash in front. And lastly, we have Mori Calliope, who has a scythe, which is kind of sick, swings in a half circle arc in front. I guess we'll just start on the far left and hopefully we'll get to play all of them. We have 2 different modes here. We have stage mode, defeat the last boss to complete the stage, and we do have an endless mode, which I do really like for these games, but I think we're going to start with the stage mode. Obviously you gotta start on stage 1, and it looks like out of this we get 1 holo coin, which I don't know what that's going to be for. Guessing probably cosmetics. So standard movement here, we got WASD, left click to toggle, or right stick to aim. Oh, you can either aim with WASD or with your mouse. I'm definitely going to aim with my mouse here. So if you've never played a game like this, this is essentially the concept. It's definitely going to get a lot harder, but you kill enemies, try not to take damage, and then you pick up XP until you level up. And then once you level up, you're going to be picking a upgrade, I guess we could say, that is going to make us better. And the whole idea with these is usually trying to make some type of build so that you can get to the end of the level, or endless mode, try and go as long as you can. So let's see what options we have here. So we can upgrade our pistol, shoot 2 additional shots, and each bullet can pierce +1 times. Spider cooking create an area of miasma around, dealing a slow damage to targets inside. Peaky Pieman, gain 15 max HP for every 6 points of total max HP. Increase damage of main weapon and special attack by 1%. That sounds pretty good. Body pill, okay. Gain a shield that absorbs up to 15 damage. Every 15 seconds this shield refreshes, also reduces damage taken by 10%. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with this Peaky Pieman. This sounds the best. Sometimes with these games, there's things around the map that you can pick up or shoot, so it's probably more beneficial if we explore a little bit. It looks like we can break these statues. I don't know if those do anything. There we go. So got a box here. It didn't look like that gave me anything though. Oh, wait, they're closing in. Wait, I need to exit. Just got hezied by those skeletons. Okay, another upgrade here. We can either do our pistol, Peaky, elite lava bucket. Okay, Minecraft, drop lava on the ground, burning targets slowly, and the miasma. Probably best to go with Peaky, which I think is pretty good. I want to see what this lava bucket does though. Oh, so it's just like randomly spawns around you. Makes sense. Again, that's pretty standard. So in Vampire Survive, oh, there's a health pack. So yeah, this all looks pretty standard. When you kill these bigger bosses, they give you like a loot box that gives you items. So we'll have to see if that's the same in this game as well. Oh, there we go. It is. What is that? Freaking Amazon package. Holozon. Oh my god, it actually is an Amazon joke. Okay. We got coins and we got Peaky Pieman. What is this? Bubba. Gain a dog companion that attacks random targets, dealing 100% of your base damage per hit. The Wave gain 20% attack, all multi-shot and ranged weapons gain an extra 2% critical chance for 5% damage each target it hits. Detective Eye increases critical hit chance by 10%, and then we can upgrade our lava bucket. I want Bubba. Give me Bubba. So we can upgrade Bubba, BL Book, repel targets with orbiting BL Book. So this sounds like one of those abilities that goes around you, which is usually pretty good in these games. And then Lava Bucket upgrade, Pistol. I'm gonna get this. No, let's upgrade Bubba. There's Bubba. Look at him go. He's actually kind of doing damage here. Uber Sheep. Every 10 seconds, food will drop close by. Also increases food drop chance from defeated targets by 10%. So I'm going to go with that. Definitely want healing in these games because once you die, you're obviously done. Let's pick up the Miasma. So it's a AoE thing that goes around us. That's pretty good. That'll give us a chance to escape. So now we're at the point where we're kind of just upgrading stuff. I guess we could get the Omwe. I know in these games, yeah, you have a max amount of item slots. So that's something you would want to really pay attention to probably on later levels. In this level, it probably won't matter. This is probably an easier level. Obviously, it's the first level in the game. They really like these attacks where there's a bunch of enemies just closing you off. What is this? Oh. Oh, these statues can drop items. I think a hamburger just came out of that one. Oh, no, wait. I don't want to choke here. I don't want to choke here. Where's all of our healing? There we go. Hollow bomb, a bomb that explodes, dealing damage to all nearby targets. That sounds pretty good. Nightly milk increases attack size and knockback effects of weapon by 10%. Also increases pickup range by 30%. That would be nice for a healing. Headphones, 15% chance to negate one hit and create a shockwave that knocks back all targets. Psycho Axe, throw an axe that spirals outward from the player. I'm gonna go with the nightly milk here. I want to pick up range. That way we get more, or we're picking up our hamburgers without having to get too close. I do like that you don't have to take the upgrades, because in some games you do. What the hell are these things? Got little 2D men running at us. Let's again keep picking up new items here. We got the detective thingy-mabob. What is this? An anvil. Minecraft. Oh, we can upgrade an ability. Let's upgrade the... You can't upgrade our dog? You can upgrade our sheep. Let's get the milk. I want the milk. Cost 0 and 100% success rate. Oh, I see. So that's what the money is used for. Bubba all the way. Bubba upgrades all the way. I'm assuming there's going to be an end boss at some point. Sake gain 1% crit buff every second up to 10% if taking damage by a target. Lose half the buff if eating food. 5% crit for 10. I don't think that sounds very good. We have the slots though, so I guess I'll take it. Oh my god, what's that? Little crocodile. He has like a little suit. It's so cute. Nurse's Horn. When defeating a target, there's a 30% chance to lifesteal. Lifesteal is always really good in these games. If taking a hit while HP is less than 15%, there's a chance to heal 20%. That sounds very good. Let me through. Let me through. Do we not have the book yet? Let's get the book. I want the book. Another package here. We could skip. I don't even know why I just did there. I don't even know why I picked. Oh my god, big skeleton dude. Increase all attack power by 8%. Hell yeah. Oh, 3 packages. Our lava bucket, milk, and I don't remember what this was. Body pillow. Body pillow. Oh, a body pillow went up. Yeah, no, we should be kind of like invincible.
Are you sure?
Oh, whoa. Okay, wait. I might spoke too soon. I might spoke way too soon here. We don't have any movement. Oh my god, we're so slow. The chickens. What is that? It's a cat thing. That's not a cat. That I don't even know. It looks like a Digimon. Bro is getting clapped though. Nice. What the frick are these now? Like Elvis rats? I mean, I will give credit. We are still seeing like new enemy designs here. It's not like we're just getting hit with like repeats. What the hell is that? Wait, what is that? I want to kill that. That looks like it's going to give me coins. Something. I don't know. Who even is that guy? Maybe a game dev or something? What the hell is that? Is that 2 bosses? What are these? We got apples now. 2 bosses. We got owls. Oh, we got another box right there. Oh, wait, we're about to die here. Do I take this gap here? There's like a slight gap here. I think, do I try thread it? No way. No. I don't know. I kind of thought we were like chilling there. Because in the beginning, it's like, yeah, you'll die if you mess up. The middle stage felt like we were OP. So did we lose then? So what is this? Can I go here? It looks like you can get a house at some point. We also have a shop. Oh my god, what is this? Character gacha? What are these bundles? Just different characters, I guess? Ah, yeah, so they have different characters. Gamers, Gen 0? Gen 1? This is Pokemon? Gen 2? Fantasy. I don't think I recognize any of these characters. We can also buy upgrades. So these are like the general upgrades. What is this? 50,000. Unlock fan letters. All fan types can draw fan letters, which grants permanent boosts. Allows weapon and items to be disabled in the armory and will not appear in the game. Okay, I see what that is. That's like if you want a certain build. Let's go with fantasy. I like their little outfits here. Let's open one of these. We got Hoshu Marine in her little pirate outfit. I like that. That's cool. Let's do another fantasy one. I like these outfits. Shiranu Flare. I guess we could upgrade with the rest of this. Unlock the stamp system. Stamps may be dropped by targets which can modify the main weapon. That sounds interesting. Oh wait, there's other stuff here. Ultimate challenge. HP is set to 1. Gain massive bonus score the longer you survive. Oh, that's cool. They have little modes you can do here. Refund all purchases in shop. No collabs can be created. I don't know what that means. Super items will not drop. There seems to be a lot of layers to this game that I have yet to uncover. We can also look at our achievements here, and apparently there's other stuff. There's also leaderboards you can look at. I guess this is probably worldwide and character-based. Let's use one of our new characters. Swing a short-range sword in front while shooting a pistol at the nearest target. That sounds good. Shoots a number of splash shots that leave a damage puddle on impact. Both of these sound pretty good. I'm gonna go with this chick here. Pirate Captain. When collecting hollow coins, increase crit by 1% for 5 seconds up to 10%. Targets hit by skills has a 10% chance to drop additional hollow coins amount of... Oh, what the frick? Dude, it goes off the screen. What the hell? That's like the most scuffed thing I've seen so far. Otherwise, this game's been like really good. Lust. Gain a lust gauge. The gauge increases slowly near enemies or when hit. At max gauge, Marine reaches her climax, healing 20% HP and deals 3. That sounds so sus. This game, besides like VTubers and like the cute anime girls, it seemed pretty normal, but now I don't know, body pillows kind of out there. But now we got Lust and Climax. What is that? Crit up stamp increases the chance of critical hits caused by this weapon. It's like mods for the gun, dude. That's sick. Or the weapon. I guess we don't have a gun. What the freak is that? She just flashed everyone. What the freak, dude? Dude, what even is this game? You know, I'm trying to run around the map here to see if we can like break stuff, but I'm not really seeing anything. So maybe I should just go back to trying to attack enemies. Oh my god, dude. That was a very good time to climax. Is my weapon just like... Oh my god, it's a thing again. I wish I could give it a name. I'm gonna call it Daryl. I don't know what it is. I just climaxed on Daryl. Dangerous Marines. Oh my god. Dangerous Marine Smell. If a target is within 80 pixels for more than 1 second, they gain a debuff that reduces defense and speed by 20%. After 3 seconds, target takes 75%. Bro, what is this game? I kind of like it though. It has so much personality. So I guess something I should mention here is obviously there's character exclusive abilities, which I really like. That definitely adds a lot of replayability. This character's got some sus ones. It makes me wonder what the other characters have. Is this just like one really sus character, or more likely is this just the game? I really like all her... Well, no, I don't want to say that because that seems sus. But I like her personal abilities. They all seem very good. Nah, we're about to die. Oh, fuck. We might... Oh, no. Okay. So I've died again. I've been recording for 48 minutes almost here, and I haven't beat level 1. There's obviously still so much of this game that I have yet to see, and I feel like I have to discover the rest of it, or at least most of it. I definitely want to unlock the house before I decide my feelings about this game. I could see myself playing this game, like honestly. This game could easily become a problem, because these games are very addictive, and this game seems like it has a lot of character to it and a lot of stuff. So I guess I'm gonna just keep playing. First things first though, we did get another, or not another, we have more coins. We can open another gacha. I want to open this one. This character kind of looks like Amelia, so I'm trying to pull, what's this character? Kobo Kanoru. No, that was not the one I was aiming for. What's this new character? Swing umbrella in front. That's kind of basic sounding. Let's try this girl with her splash gun here. I guess maybe it's not worth like going around the map and trying to find those statues. I think they just have HP, which is probably, well, then I say that and I find this. But then that just gave us XP. Let's get the gun upgraded. That's my strat. I want to try to get my main weapon upgraded as much as we can. There's another one, bro. What the hell? I swear I like saw one of those in each of my last game, and we've already seen two. It's like the llama for Fortnite. Shiranu construction targets may drop building blocks. At 20 building blocks, deploy a wall that blocks up to 2 attacks. While the wall's active, gain 5% haste. That sounds really good. I'm guessing the wall stays around me. It would just kind of place anywhere, that'd be kind of useless. But this haste, I think these upgrades, the stat up ones are really good. Increase weapon attack by 5%. So I'm gonna do that, or the speed by 5%. So we're going full weapon investment this round. Elf Song, after 5 targets are defeated by a skill or special, gain a buff that increases multi-shot weapon and fire magic projectiles by 1 for 10 seconds. I think that would apply to my gun, right? So I want that. Cast 6 fireballs that deal 150% skill damage. Has a 30% chance to cause burn, which slowly deals damage. I think that goes hand in hand with this, right? I think we want that, right? Oh, wait, I think if we get those 2 upgraded, I think that's going to be crazy. We still are very squishy, which is kind of Why is it gray now? This is definitely the play of choosing an ability and then getting it maxed out. Because once they're maxed out, they're like OP. Oh. Get me out, 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 get me out. Oh my god. I feel like this is the strongest I've been, and it's not the farthest I've gotten. So I think that's a pretty good sign. Oh no, not again, dude. I don't think I'm tanky enough. Like, I don't have enough healing abilities and stuff. I don't know, wait, maybe I did. I kind of tanked that. I think this is where I got rocked last time. Oh, no, we need to make a path. No. After that clip, I would get bodied 2 more times before I finally finished the stage. Dude, that lady's still alive, right? Somewhere, I think. Oh my god, there she is. Oh, we beat her! That was the final boss too. I'm not mad. I'm ready to be done with this level. But it's kind of sad that they don't have a endless mode. Like, go straight into endless mode after you beat the stage. Usually games offer that. That would be cool. But we finally finished the first stage. Oh my god, that was the final boss part. We have the Hollow House now. Wait, what? Pick a character. Rest at your customizable home, hang out, and play a variety of minigames and earn different rewards. That's sick, dude. Look at it. We're at our little house. Look at these our characters are arriving. From this point on, I would spend the next hour plus exploring the area, and to my pleasant surprise, there was actually quite a lot of different things you could do. You could fish by playing a rhythm game, which is really fun since I've never seen the fishing mechanic done like that before. The loop would be catching fish, selling them, and then upgrading your rod to catch rarer fish. You could also plant seeds and farm them. Also, you could cut down trees and mine rocks, all of which could be used for crafting items. There was managing your animal things, which could collect coins for you. You could also make them fight in a tournament for money or bet on them in a race. You could even buy furniture and decorate your house, which is always fun. There was another area where you play this jumping mini game, which honestly was ass, but it's cool that it exists. Finally, you had my kryptonite, a casino, where I would spend the bulk of my time trying to win it all. You could buy these tokens that could be traded in for exclusive items, which is just yet another really fun mechanic. They have blackjack, roulette, higher or lower, and slots. And at the start, I actually did pretty good. Dude, how rare is it? Oh! But of course, how it always goes at a casino, everything came crashing down. I have zero. I had nothing. With me losing everything and being stuck on a fat zero for money, I decided it was time to move on to the next game. But before we move on to the next game, I have to answer a question, and that is this game worthy of the overwhelmingly positive Steam rating? And to that, I have to enthusiastically say yes. Like I said earlier, these games are dangerous. They are so addictive and fun, you'll burn away your whole day just saying one more game. Although it's obviously heavily inspired by Vampire Survive, I actually like this game a lot more. It has so much character and so many mechanics to keep you playing for a long time. On top of all of this, I didn't see a single microtransaction or any ads, which is really surprising for a free game, and it makes me wonder how they made any money off this game. But that's being Hollow Curve saved the fans, which means it's time to jump into the next game. Okay, for the second game, obviously we gotta pick a game off of SteamDB again, same settings as before. So for this game, I'm not going to just pick the next one on the list because it's called Cats Hidden in the Jingle Jam, which I'm pretty sure is just like a Where's Waldo type game. The game after that is like a Windows extension type thing, and then we have another Cats Hidden game, and then after that is the game that I think is a little more interesting. I'm gonna give a try. It's called a Helltaker. It looks like it's kind of just a puzzle game, so I don't know if it'll be very entertaining to watch, but again, it's highly rated, so there must be something more to it. So once again, we are on the Steam page for a game. As you can see, overwhelmingly positive, 124,000 reviews, released back in May 11th of 2020. So the game's pretty old, got a lot of reviews. Again, this one's like quadruple what the last game had, so you might have heard about this game. I definitely have not, so we'll have to see if this game is any good. It looks like they got story elements, so maybe this is what really carries the game, is the narrative. I don't know, we won't know until we try it. In the last game, we obviously did a lot of live commentary, and I didn't plan to change it up for this next game, but the game audio for some reason was blasting on my OBS, and I'm not too sure why, so I apologize for that. So what I'll do is talk about the game while I show you guys some footage. The gameplay is quite simple, but the narrative is definitely what drives this game's success. Play as a guy who's in hell collecting demon girls for his harem. Each level essentially plays out the same. You start at one point of the map and you have to get to the other side of the map where the demon baddie is in a certain amount of moves. Getting to the baddie can be challenging enough with the limited moves, but add in enemies that take an extra turn to hit, traps that alternate between moves, more traps that cost you multiple turns, annoying ass rocks that move but never in the way you need them to, and you have yourself a surprisingly challenging puzzle game. Now let's clear the air. I never claimed to be good at puzzles, but holy, this game starts out at a solid 7 difficulty and works its way up to a 10. To add on to the difficulty, it's a cute but annoying dialogue mechanic that happens when you reach the baddie. I guess you have to convince them to join your harem, but with no real sign of which is the right answer of your two options, it just ends up feeling like annoying RNG. If you choose the right answer, the baddie joins your harem and you progress to the next level. If you choose the wrong answer, they straight up just kill you, which is funny, but it also makes you redo the level. So I hope you remembered how you beat the level the first time. That is basically the entire game. It spans 10 levels and then additional 8 or so bonus levels that also have time limits, and I believe the game had 2 boss fights. I'll be honest, it took me way too long to beat the first 10 levels, and finding out that there were bonus levels knocked me right off the high of winning. So I used a feature that I greatly appreciate and unfortunately found at the very end of the game that allows you to skip levels and essentially just ride through the story. So that's what I did for the bonus levels. The boss fight I did was pretty damn challenging, but I found it satisfying as it wasn't cheesy and mostly just required reaction time and strategy. I can attest to the last boss, as like I said, I was tapped out after the main levels, so I did not get to experience it. So this leads us to the question, do I think this game deserves an overwhelmingly positive rating? And for this game, I have to personally say no, but I do think it deserves a very positive rating, which is the next best thing. I personally would have liked to see the dialogue system done differently rather than just being RNG, and in general, like I said, these types of games aren't really my thing, so this game came really close but just fell a little short for me. So now that we've finished Helltaker, it's time to move on to the third and final game of the video, which is Ware Cleaner. So here we are on the Ware Cleaner Steam page. Again, as you can see, it has overwhelmingly positive reviews. This one is newer. It came out in 2024, May 7th, so basically a year from now exactly. All time has 9,937 reviews, and overall, watching the video, I'm not too sure what type of genre this is, so we're kind of going to have to just jump in and see how it plays. For the Ware Cleaner, my audio was once again loud since I recorded it in the same day as Helltaker, but that won't stop me from talking about this short but really fun game. With these games, I'm starting to see a trend. They might be short or lack AAA graphics, but they make up for it in storytelling and just a plain fun narrative with great characters. In this game, you play as Kyle, a janitor who is trying to pay his rent. But he has a secret. At night, he turns into a bloodthirsty werewolf. This hasn't mattered for his job up till now, but that all changes when his greedy company decides that it's time to enforce unpaid overtime during a busy season. This means Kyle now has to work at night as a werewolf, and this is where the fun begins. You have to traverse the workplace, sneaking around coworkers, or else you go mad and attack them, which you then have to clean up and you lose your stealth run. And that's the gist of the game. Clean the rooms with your vacuum and pressure washer and don't get seen. You can also look around for collectibles, but you have to watch out for the time limit. You can also shoot crumpled papers to distract your coworkers, and later in the game you unlock a funny ability to put bags over their heads. Each level starts off with a funny interaction between Kyle and the security guard Daryl over the intercom. As you progress through the levels, Daryl becomes more convinced that something or someone is scurrying around the building at night. This rinses and repeats for what I believe was 10 levels, and on the final level, all hell breaks loose as Daryl discovers that you are the thing that's been scurrying around at night. You are a werewolf. This realization hurts Daryl. He trusted you, and you killed your coworkers under his watch. This makes him genuinely start to tweak the hell out. Armed with a radar that detects your footprints and a gun, he hunts you down. This sets up for an awesome final level, which once you beat, you attempt to flee through a window on a rope. You get down, Daryl follows, but then it happens. Daryl fucking dies. You clean up his body, leave, you've won. But at what cost? Your paycheck comes in, your rent is paid, you win. So yeah, that's the Were Cleaner. Even though I just spoiled the story, I still highly recommend that you play it as it's a great time. I had a lot of fun following the story. Also, the gameplay itself was fun too. The game isn't super difficult, but it can definitely get pretty hard if you're going for a 5-star stealth run. My one complaint is a really good one to have, and that's that the game is too short and I want more. So the question is, does this game deserve overwhelmingly positive on Steam? To that, I say obviously yeah. Characters, story, gameplay, music. It's all done really well. I just wish the music didn't ruin my recording. But yeah, that's been playing free overwhelmingly positive games on Steam. If you enjoyed, leaving a like, subscribing would all be greatly appreciated. These videos aren't made in an hour, and you doing this tells me that I should keep making more. So once again, thank you and take care.